everyone. First of all, I'm going to say this is a spoiler alert. I'm going to give, some information on Negan Lives, the comic book written and created, of course, by Robert Kirkland, who also is responsible for The Walking Dead. This was actually created, and I really find this amazing and wonderful on their part. They are receiving absolutely no profits from this. They created it because of the quarantine and so many comic book stores and I guess other comic outlets being shut down due to the quarantine. They put this out for them specifically, and the only people that make money off of this are going to be those outlets. Bravo. That was great. I really did enjoy reading this. Now, when I'm sure many of you have already opened it up and read it. I was actually looking forward to them maybe continuing it, but according to Robert Kirkland, this may be the only issue. He says never say never, but probably never be a number 2. When you get to the end of it, they leave you hanging. They really leave you hanging. It starts out with him, the very first page, him going completely wacko bonkers, and you don't know what he's screaming at, but it turns out it's a bunch of flowers, and he's picking them to take to his wife's grave. He gets to his the house, I guess, that he's living in, complaining all the way about how he hates being lonely, and he would just love to hear another human voice. When he gets to his residence, someone had broken in, and there's this beautiful, very well kept woman standing there, and her name just happens to be Lucy. While going through it, he finally realizes, maybe he realized it earlier but didn't say anything, that, wow, this has got to be a trick. And of course it was. There were, I guess, 2 other people that she had been staying with or camped with that attacked Negan. A long story short, walkers come, and between him and the walkers, the 2 men were killed. He tries to gruesomely cut one of them in half, which really doesn't work well. He does not kill the woman. What he does is, at the end, he is going to go on another quest to take his wife's bones and bury them. I believe what was said in the comic that he was going to, that they were out in the field somewhere, probably totally rotted, and it ends with him asking her if she wants to go, and she says, "Are you asking me to go?" And it ends with him saying, pretty much saying, "Don't you want to see what happens next?" And then it ends. I personally really liked this. I wish he would continue it, because I think it's going to be a long time before we see season 11. We haven't even seen season 10 finale yet. I know that on Instagram they said they are going to announce a date of the season 10 finale. They're holding their ComicCon, virtual ComicCon, which I am not interested in at all. I am a fan of The Walking Dead. I'm a horror fan and comic fan, but, I'm sorry. It's not the same sitting there watching it on Zoom, everybody talking on Zoom. I just like to be there, sights and sounds and, everything like that. So I guess, I'll let that go on and find out somehow when the release of season 10 finale is. I'm sure that there are a lot of people on the edge of the seat waiting to see how season 10 ends. And maybe they'll give us an idea when they will start season 11. I don't think they've even started filming. I don't. If you know anything, please comment below. I will list the site below, a couple of sites actually, of what Robert Kirkland is saying, and about Negan Lives, and what a few others are saying about the next season. If you have an Instagram, I will link the Instagram below to who is holding the virtual ComicCon. I'm not sure exactly when they said it was going to be, but I'll put it up there. Hopefully you won't miss it, and you can mark your calendar or your time, or set your phone to when it starts if you're really that interested in finding out. Anyway, yeah, if you want to support your local comic book store, please go and pick this up. Even if you're not a Walking Dead fan, this was really amazing that they did this to support the local comic book store. My local comic book store is Third Eye Comics in Annapolis. I love them. I love the people. Plenty of product. So anyway, yeah, that's, a little bit about the comic Negan Lives. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I think everybody should get out there and start supporting your local comic book stores, and help them keep it rolling again. It's there's several of them out there that are open. Of course, they ask you to wear a mask when you go in. And I'll do that for them. I absolutely hate the mask. If you can see, I don't know if anybody else does. I actually break out. I've tried several different masks. I do not wear it outside, so I will not patronize any place that tells me I have to wear it outside. For two reasons. One, I cannot breathe in 90-degree weather with it on, and number two, yeah, I break out. I break out from it. So anyway, hopefully everything will get back to normal soon. And again, please go to your local comic book store if you have one nearby. Pick up a copy of Negan Lives. Go online, buy it from the comic book store, not eBay, not Amazon either. Just go to your local comic book store, or look them up and see if they have a website, and they will mail it to you. But anyway, yep. Fingers crossed that maybe they'll come out. Maybe they'll come out with Negan Lives too. We'll see. Anyway, love you guys. Peace out.